Yes, welcome to the 112th day in our Maat journey. The question of the day is: have you downloaded your own anti-debt package, your debt solution package? Have you downloaded your wealth building package that opens your eyes, your inner eyes, to see how it was done? How eternal Egypt did it. I'm not talking about ancient Egypt. I'm talking about eternal Egypt. You see, when you are talking about ancient Egypt, you're talking about the past. But I'm talking about eternal Egypt, which includes the present day civilization. Because eternal Egypt is like a movement, it's like a journey. Before you can understand what I mean by eternal Egypt, I want you to understand what civilization is. What's not no, what civilized world is, what a civilized world is. The first civilized world, history granted, history made clear. The first civilized world was Egypt. To be qualified to be called a civilized world is like to build a bus stop where good men can feel safe to live in. Where good men from all over the world can be able to gather and walk in truth and in spirit, and not be under any tyranny or under any threat, under any terror. That is what a civilized world is. It used to be in Africa, it used to be in Egypt. No doubt about it. The Greeks enjoyed that status. The Romans enjoyed that status. And today, undisputably, America is the land where people who are fleeing from religious persecution, from one kind of political persecution, can come in and feel safe and do what is right and be rewarded for doing what is right. But there is a problem. When you have two hands, two eyes, and you can clearly see that you have treasures, and still you're begging, something is wrong. I want you to appreciate that there is something wrong. I'm not saying that something is wrong with the black man. I'm not saying that something is wrong with the white man. I'm not saying that something is wrong with the Asian man. But something is wrong with our world, with our universe. You see, because we are not following the demonstrations by our own ancestors. The one who sent you this very message, who sent you this very video, have your well-being in his mind. Appreciate that very person. Follow the link below and connect with your roots so that you bear good fruits. It is not normal. It is abnormal that somebody will be in the midst of water and he will be crying because soap is in his eyes. The legendary Bob Marley said, "In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty." The treasures that we have is so immense, so tremendous that we don't have any reason to beg any man born of a woman. We don't have any reason to complain before any man born of a woman. There is gold, there is oil, there is uranium, there is wood, there is timber, there is able-bodied men, there is, you name it, iron, and yet we are complaining, and yet we are searching, and yet we are begging. If we do not beg from a man, we beg from a woman. If we don't beg from a woman, we beg from God above. If we don't beg from God called trees, we beg from God called dogs. If we do not beg from God called dogs, we beg from God called trees. And you know what? We're begging from whom we are greater than, whom we are better than. It's just a matter of us following this star and using our eyes, our inner eyes. If you are hearing something different in this very message, I do not know if there is any reason you will not connect to your roots. The 112th message, powerfully packed, designed to make you run away from debt, the blue book, and to make you see a way to run away from poverty. You would today take that action. You would today sell everything that you have in order to download your own green book so that you will live prosperous on it. No more begging. You would today download your own blue book so that you become debt free today. No more being the borrower. You become the lender, and do it. Follow the link below, attached below, and connect back to your roots, and it shall be well with you. And I hope to see you again on the 130th day. As you know, it's a 1001 day journey and journal online to let our own generations know what is the truth, and to let them know where their treasures are. Do be well, and we'll see you again. Thank you.